Three, two, one. Let's do this. Okay, let's look at the market outlook. Okay, first, before we dive in, just a disclaimer. This is not a financial advice, and you shouldn't use this information to make any financial decision, trading decision, or investment decision. I'm just expressing my opinion. Okay, let's get to it. Let's start with Bitcoin. That area, the 8,000 area, finally broke down. And then we are now sort of taking a break here at 7475. We've got a minor support in this area, and the next major support, if this breaks, will be the 6,000 area from 6.7 to 6.1. If we go there, I'm sure we'll have a week that goes down to 6,000. So if you remember, in 2018, it was the long consolidation for about 6 months that broke towards the end of 2018. So the 2019 bullish trend still intact until we break out of this major support. So if we break out of this major support, that's when we can start worrying about another bear season. So we might see a bounce here. If we see a bounce here, we need to break this area and then we continue going up. Otherwise, we might go back down here, maybe at the end of this flag that started somewhere in the end of June. Maybe break out at the end here. So we'll see what happens. So the fundamentals of Bitcoin, we are only 201 days away from the halving. In mid-May, we are also look at this, the hash rate. 2 days ago, on the 23rd, we hit another all-time high, 114. So the hash rate has been going high and high and high. Remember, we broke 100 not so long ago, and now it looks like we will stay above 100. So the hash rate is there. There's a lot of people putting power behind the Bitcoin network. So the fundamentals are there. The halving is coming. The emission of Bitcoin is gonna go down. So we should start seeing the price reflecting those fundamentals. I'm still super bullish, and I think 4-digit Bitcoin, it's still, like I've been saying, anything below 10,000, it's really still. One day it wouldn't matter whether you bought it at 7,000, 6,000, 10,000 mark. So I just see this opportunity. This time is opportunity to stack more satoshis. Okay, let's look at some of the altcoins that are making waves. Let's look at Link. The good thing about this Bitcoin dump, we have seen altcoins growing against Bitcoin. Now, we haven't seen that in a very long time. So it's showing that we might have reached the bottom of the altcoins. The selling pressure, definitely the selling pressure of altcoin is dying. There's not much sell-off on the altcoins. So it's a good situation to be, where you can increase your Bitcoin stash with altcoins. We haven't seen this in a very long time. Look at Link. If we in fact look at this this chart, we can see that Link has really broken out of of that previous high. There was this wink that we should disregard. So Link has broken out of the previous closing high on daily. So we might see maybe a test back here and continue going up. So Link has been crazy in 2019. I'm sure if it's not the best performing asset in 2019, it might be one of top 5 in the top altcoins. So Link looking pretty good here. I don't hold Link anymore. I never went back on this drop. Okay, but the Brave browser is gaining momentum. It is just broke into top 10 in Spain. So each and every month we've got more and more people using Brave. If you are not using Brave, I will highly recommend that you try to use Brave. It's a brilliant internet browser. I use Brave. It's my default internet browser. It's great. I love it. Okay, so Brave, we can see it broke out of bearish cloud. Starting to see that support from the bullish cloud there. So we'll see what happened. Another one that has been performing well is 0x. Also broke out of this super bearish trend. Could this be the start of a new trend to go and test the highs there? It has been consolidating in this area for a few days now, so we'll see what happened from here. It looks like it's gonna break this cluster here. Then once it breaks here, we should expect another resistance in this area. Just extend. We're gonna find some big resistance in this area. If we break out of this area, then that will be the alt season. Who else? XRP also has been showing some life. There's a swell event that's going to happen in November next month. This is what happened last year. Where was the swell? Yeah, I think it was in this area. So there's a big event, a ripple event that's happening next month. So people are expecting the price to pump and then to dump on the event, depending on what they're saying. But ripple cycles, that can really be super strong. Let's look at Doge. Doge also started to show some life. It's resting here now around 33, 34 satoshis. We've got this major resistance that if it breaks, if it goes above 38, 40 satoshis, we can see one of those Doge cycles. So the altcoins market, it's looking quite good, unless the Bitcoin start really pumping hard. We might see some gains, maybe not a full alt season, but the gains 50 to 100%, we might see those. Otherwise, if we see the alt season, the alt season can go crazy. But yeah, we'll keep a look on these altcoins. It's looking good. It's good to see the altcoin going up while the Bitcoin is going down. It's the biggest opportunity to make some Bitcoins. Okay, I will leave it here. Don't forget, in 201 days, the halvening is happening. from 12.5 bitcoins per block to 6.25 bitcoin per block for the next 4 years. So yes, and again, 85% of Bitcoin has been mined. The 18 millionth Bitcoin was mined not so long ago. The hash rate it's pumping, and the history says that the price follows the hash rate. So we have seen this happening before. I'm sure it's gonna happen again. Okay, that was it from me. I'm out.